Green Man! 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 Holy YouTube video, Green Man!
Hello and welcome to Blog 100! Yeah! It's the 100th blog in this series of blogs that I've done. I did more back in 2017 to 2018. I did 370 or something in a row. Wow! Not that anybody watched them, of course. Back then, nobody watched my blog. I've got a few people watching my blog now, which is cool. About 40 or so every video. That's good. I get the same regulars all the time, which... I love you guys. You guys rock. You guys roll. You guys rule. You guys are cool. You're too cool for school. You're awesome. Slightly happier today because I might be getting paid. There's a government scheme whereby people who are furloughed could get 80% of their wages. But because I was on a contract thing with an agency, I didn't think I was going to get anything. But apparently, it sounds like it's being rolled out to agency workers too. So there is a chance that I'll be getting 80% of my wages backdated to when I stop working at the end of March. Yeah, I don't believe in God, but I'll pray to anything. I'll pray to everything to get some money. Anyway, let me show you some JLA, and later on I'm going to do a little video as promised to Harry's Lottos. I'm going to do a little video of Vampirella. This is by viewers' request. He requested that I go through some my birthday sister Vampirella, cover dated September 1969, the same as me. So I'm going to go through her story in this original Vampirella in a minute, but I'm going to show you some Justice League of Americas first. So let's crack through these a little bit quickly because I do tend to go on a bit with my comics sometimes. Not that it's a problem, if you don't want to watch the whole video, don't watch the whole video. If you want to stay and watch the whole video and listen to me reading out the covers and geeking out on my comics, then more power to your elbows. This is a really good cover. I think I remember buying this one when it came out in the shop. Actually, I'm pretty sure I bought this one, and it's just an awesome. Hector Hammond is about to destroy the JLA, and the only one who can stop him is Professor Martin Steen, or Stein, pronounce how you like. I think it's Stein. Yeah, look at that. All the JLA all collapsed on the floor, and there's two phantoms fighting to rescue them. I remember this one. And this one, again, I bought this as a kid as well. I remember this cover very well. Going off, is it? I think that's it's the Demons Free, isn't it? That's why I like the Demons Free, because I remember reading them in this early book that I've got. The Demons Free are back to face the Justice League of America. Right, I was trying to remember their names the other day. I can't remember what I said now. Gast, Abnazar, something like that. See if I can see it in there. If it's going to tell me the names of the Demons Free, and I can't for the life of me remember the other ones. Yeah, they're in the bell, the jar, and the wheel. There's the three artifacts that hold their spirits. Let's see. I need to know the name of the Demons Free. Anyone know the name of the Demons Free before I find them? Abnagazar, Raph, and Gast. I was right with two of them. Raph. I should have remembered the Raph. It's the shortest blinking name. Yeah. The Demons Free. I got their very first appearance, of course, in Justice League of America 10. I showed you the very first comic in this box that I'm going for at the moment is their first appearance of the Demons Free. And I'm going to shut up for a second and let you soak in the awesomeness of this cover. Oh, gives me chills. Look at that. You've got the members of 3 teams around the outside, plus you've got an inside action shot. And this is, once again, praise silence for the beauty of this cover. Oh, yeah. You love it, don't you? If you need a cigarette after looking at these two covers, then by all means, have a cigarette. I got chills, they're multiplying. Look at these covers. Woohoo! Super stuff. Oh, and another one. Per Degaton. time traveller, and he's a time travelling git. The world is mine! And look at this one. Whoa, that's a lovely sexy cover. Look at them all standing around the world. Even the world's greatest heroes are helpless when a world dies screaming. Oh! Look at the look on Wonder Woman's face. She's really giving it the awe. She's giving it the old movie. And again with Black Canary, she's like, great stuff. Really captures the feel of it. Right, another bit of space battle going on here. So they're fighting some kind of snake people. Maybe it's Cobra. No, unless Cobra have morphed, it's probably aliens. It's probably aliens. Ooh, Atom there, straight on the cheekbone with 480 pounds of weight probably. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna leave a mark. Why is this guy the most important man in the universe? I don't know, but the JLA are protecting him. Got a vague feeling I might have bought this one when it first came out. Vague feeling, I think I did. Follow the world's greatest heroes into the microcosmos. Yeah, I remember this story. Well, I'm sure I got some of these, at least one or two of these. I don't think I got these ones back in the day. These two I didn't have. Chaos in Crystal, the world's greatest superheroes. But this is the one that I got that always stuck with me. Atom, in this world of small people, somehow went mad. I don't know what to do with his shape changing size, or whether it was mind controlled or what, but he went out completely out of control. So he was a giant in this microcosmos, even though he was like, you know, his power is he grows small, but here he was really big because he went crazy and he made himself bigger, and all the heroes had to try and take him out. And I can't remember why he lost his mind. It might be something to do with changing size backwards and forwards. And then another great cover. I think I might have had both of these ones with Atom being big and trying to be subdued by the Justice League. I think I had both of those. Look at him. He's got Hawkman by the leg. There's a forest-looking lady there. It doesn't look like Woodrow Wilson. Not Woodrow Wilson, that's the bloody president. Jonathan Woodrow. An old president, Woodrow Wilson, for God's sake. The Floronic Man is what I should have said. Doesn't look like a Floronic Man, it looks like a female version of the Floronic Man. I don't know who that could be. Probably only appeared in this story. Anyway, I'm going on too much. I've got loads of comics here to show, and I'm babbling. Look at that cover. Is that Perez, maybe? Nope. Can't make it out. Oh no, I think it is George Perez. It says George Perez. Woohoo! I recognise an artist. Aren't I clever? I get a point. And this is Bender and Giordano. I'll just cover up where I've read that there. Oh yeah, this is definitely the work of Bender and Giordano. I could tell by the ink lines and the way there's a tiny little dot in the hair of Superman. That's always been. I know it's written down there. Oh yeah, sorry, I lied. I got Perez though. I managed to recognise Perez. Don't ask me why I recognised it. It's probably just a guess, really. Probably just a guess. A Thunderbolt Berserk guest star in the All-Star Justice League. So Johnny Thunder's Thunderbolt's gone crazy, man. He's gone cray-cray, totally cray-cray. Yeah, excuse me. What am I, 13 years old? I don't even 13-year-olds say cray-cray anymore. I don't know why I say it. Probably because I heard it somewhere. And I'm an idiot. That's the other reason. Obviously, the idiot's the important part. Come closer, Justice Society, and learn the true origin of the Black Canary. Oh, someone's written 15 on this one. You can just see it in pen. Oh, an arse. Written on the cover. What a total arse. Deadlier than the male. Not too sure who she is. I think she... Oh... Was she, no. There was a feral guy who was an enemy of Firestorm. What if that's a female version? Was it Weasel or something like that? I can't remember now. In Firestorm. Death Games. It's another one I'm pretty sure I got when it first came out. I believe I did. I might not. I don't know. Looks slightly familiar. Here we go. Another good one. Giant hand grasping the cape of Zatanna. The mad god, is that? The mad god Set is loose. The mad god Set is set loose. In battle with the Beastmen. Endgame. Who is Paragon? Everyone's thrown their costume away here. This is a mix-up between the Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man famous cover and the Teen Titans, where they leave their costumes behind and walk off. It's like a mishmash of the two. I'd say more of a Peter Parker Spider-Man kind of one. Behold, Lord Claw, the explosive final chapter in the Fiat Lux trilogy. Isn't that a car? A Fiat Lux? I don't know. Probably Latin. Probably Latin for something. Looks like Martian Manhunter's going plumb crazy. Ooh, the Martian Manhunter is back with a lot of angry Martians on his tail. Yeah, Martian Manhunter wasn't an integral part of the Justice League in them days. He's been slightly more modern when he's... Nothing in that one. Oh dear, that's one that's missing. So 229 I'm missing. Then we've got a nice heads on the covers cover. Are they fighting on the moon? Is that the Earth in the background? Yeah, it looks like they're fighting on the satellite. The JLA satellite. Right, 231 I'm missing, so here's 232. Just when you thought we couldn't top last issue. And this is another one guest star in the Justice Society. Superman has totally bopped Wonder Woman in the face there. He's given her a crack on the chin. She's gone down. Oof. Ooh. And Flash is giving Superwoman like 1,000 punches in 1 second. Even with her strength, that's gonna smart. Here's Vibe. Vibe is going to shake things up. And then he's gonna die, I believe. This is the start of the not so good Justice League, isn't it really? Yeah, with Gypsy and Vixen and Vibe, Commander Steel. Yeah, far less of the power. You know, the big hitters of the Justice League are not in this version. Probably Aquaman is the biggest hitter in this team, and of the, you know, he's not part of the Trinity. It's called a Trinity, isn't it? It's not called a quadruple. So he's definitely not. You know, he's definitely, though he's a long-lasting sort of favourite for some, he's not one of the Trinity. So yeah, this team, I haven't actually read these are ones I've picked up most recently. So I'm looking forward to reading their adventures. They're back, but things just aren't going as planned. They're fighting someone with a keytar. I don't blame them. Anyone who plays a keytar should be fought against, just as a matter of morals, basically. Anyone who plays a keytar should be destroyed. I'm only joking. Maybe I'm joking. Yeah. Okay. Vixen confronts the Ox, and only one can survive. Dr. Anomaly is among us. He means well, we think. Dr. Anomaly. That's a good name, actually. I quite like that. There should be more Dr. Anomaly action in comic books. Someone needs to bring him back. Dr. Anomaly. Dr. Malpractice. There should be a character called Dr. Malpractice. Oh dear. Dr. Malcolm Practice at your service. Or if he was a gynecologist, Dr. Malcolm Practice at your cervix. Sorry, I shouldn't have gone there. Here's a comic. Ignore me. Look at the comic. Isn't it nice? Yeah, Amazo's there to spoil everyone's fun. But look, it's love. It's Aquaman and Mira It's either before she was killed or after she was killed and brought back. I'm not too sure. It's easy to lose track with all superhero comics, to be honest, because things don't stay the same. Yeah, looking at the team facing Amazo, wow, they definitely got their work cut out for them. If he's got all the powers of the normal Justice League, then this team is hardly equipped to deal with him, to be honest. If you think Steel looks bad, you should see the other guy. Just threw the comic in my own face. Did you see that? I tried to finesse it by like, and then smack myself in the face with it. Never mind. Eviction notice and don't come back. Looks like the Martian Manhunter's in the team there anyway, so they've got a bigger, definitely got a stronger heavy hitter in the team. I mean, the other guys are good, but against the big menaces, right? Who knows what evil lurks in the original headquarters of the Justice League of America? The Vixen is about to find out. Oh dear. She'll have to give herself eel power so she can slip out of its grasp. You know them slimy eels. Featuring John Jones, Manhunter for Hire. Do you pronounce it John Jones or John Jones? John Jones. I'll go with John Jones. Because why not? Time has run out for the Justice League of America. Help me! They've all been drained of their vital essence. The Skeksis have been at them. That's what's happened. And the last one showing you today is number 250 anniversary issue. There's a few more issues after this one, actually. And there's a couple of Justice League quarterlies in this box. I'll show you them tomorrow. I will show you them tomorrow, baby. And launch into a song for no reason. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm probably going to do this as a separate video and put them both together, actually, so I can set this up. I don't want to sort of whack it out now and accidentally turn a page or anything like that, so I'm going to set it up, change the angle of my camera. But I'll do the small channel shout out, the less bigly channel, the channel just called Creature. I've only seen one video of them so far, someone I've only recently added, to be honest. But they've got about 240 odd subs already, so they're not like a super small channel. But still, they're a channel I've not shouted out before. No, even more than that, 287. But I've just watched the most recent video focusing on his collection. Yeah, and he shows off quite a few nice looking old books from what I can see from looking at the back videos. So definitely one to add to your subscriptions if you are not added to him already. Creature! There he is, Creature! Go and sub up Creature. The link will be down below and in the corner at the end of the video. I'm going to show you Vampirella's first story in Vampirella number 1. And I'll be back tomorrow for blog number 101. And yeah. Until next time, may all your news be good news. Right, let's see if I can do this carefully. Shall I put on a girly voice? Hi there, welcome to the coolest girl meets school mag on the market. My name's Vampirella. I'm the newest thing in comic magazines. And if you take me home with you, you can call me Vampy. That's if I don't call you first. I've put out the call to all the creepiest, eeriest artists in the country, and you know what country? Transylvania. And it'll be a bloody pity if anyone in the whole wide world doesn't get the word about this way out mag of fantastic females. My amazing adventures explode here exclusively every issue. In addition, you get half a dozen other socket to you shockers for gals and guys who are wise to the best in bewitching comics. What more do you want? Blood? You got it. Come with me. There you go, I've changed my voice along there. I couldn't keep the squeaky voice up very long. It didn't sound very girly. It sounded, yeah. It just sounded like a bloke being effeminate, to be honest. Which, okay, I may not be the most macho man in the world, but, you know, I'm all man, girls, and don't you forget it, all right? Right. let's get over the top on this. It's hard to actually read it and hold the camera at the same time. Aside from something a bit odd about her shoulder blades, you might take this to be an ordinary young lady taking a shower. Warm, good. However, you are quite mistaken. How refreshing. Note the bat-like birthmark. It is significant. Soul satisfying, right down to my soles. She's got a bat on her boobie, a bat birthmark on her boobie. Is that still in continuity? Wrong again. This young lady is not gargling in her shower, lip smacking good. She is drinking her dinner. On her planet, water has the constitution of blood, for she is, kind to my throat. Vampirella of Draculon by Forrest J. Ackerman and Tom Sutton. There we go, just a few bubbles to hide her. And there's a strange couple of monsters down here. This is the equivalent of spiders in the bath, I suppose, on the planet Draculon. But there she is. There's sweet Vampirella. Oh yeah, look at the bubble butt. She's got bubbles on her butt. And there's some bubbly boobs there. Where are they? Oh, bubbly boobs. I say, that wasn't the one I was looking at, but there, bubbly boobs. And there's blood. She's got blood. The shower has blood. Draculon is literally a planet of blood. By a strange quirk of nature, the water of Draculon is composed of virtually the same combination of elements that on Earth constitute hemoglobin. Thus, on Draculon, a race has developed that depends solely on blood for sustenance. Evolution has taken strange ways on Draculon. And here we see Draculon, and Vampirella has wings. I'm not sure if they use them wings or even show the wings necessarily in comics. Her stories nowadays. I've not really read that many modern day ones. But the blazing twin sons of Draculon have caused a drought in the rivers of blood. Thirsty! Oh, a sob! Gasp! Vampirella, like the rest of her race, is weak from loss of food. Oh, for a drink! Vampirella, a spaceship from another world has crashed on the outskirts of Gossy Bram. Am I on the right thing there? Oh yeah, there it is. Odds Bloodkins! Check it out with wings on! I shouldn't have done it so manly then, should I? I hope I have enough energy to fly! my girly voice is not good. Woo! The flying's rough! Oops, that's my leg. Ignore my leg. Just be glad that I'm filming this with clothes on, that's all I'm saying. Disaster! You said it. It's the Arthur Clarke Geo Survey Expedition number 5. Maybe I better make my approach in my other form. And she's sparkling. Hey, that looks like a giant bat. Could be dangerous. No sense taking chances on a strange planet. Zap. Ouch. I'll fix them for that. And she's got her fangs out. Fangs out when the gang's out. What does that even mean? I don't know. I just said it. I thought it sounded clever. I'll will myself into invisibility. I'll creep up on them and they'll never know what got them. Vampirella, not realising how weak she is from days without food, has lost her power of invisibility and shape changing and is beginning to revert to her natural form. What the? Good Lord! An interplanetary ghost! There she is, coming down from my Dracarati jab means business. My Dracarati jab means business. Oh yeah, she's gone straight in with the fangs. That's the Dracarati drag. I can't say it. The Dracarati drab. Jab. Yeah, this has been an awesome reading through, I must say. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorched. They obviously burnt her. Did they fly something hot at her then? Or just, she zapped him with a gun, didn't they? There was a gun zap. She scorched him with a zapper gun. And now she's getting her own back by ripping out their jugulars. H2O! Water flows in their veins! On Draculon, the formula for water is hemoglobin doubled with oxygen. Maybe there are more of those many things inside. And then she sees them all in the hibernator system, and she goes, "Smorgasblood." So it's like a smorgasbord, but it's a smorgasblood. There you go. "You won't have died in vain." She's going to eat all the people on board. Vampirella is doing her thing and enjoying every drop of it. On Earth, we'd call it a bloodbath. Feast come, feast served. Next issue, beware, Vampirella is coming. Sorry, beware Earth, Vampirella is coming. Yeah, I could have done that slightly better. not keep getting my foot in the frame and that kind of thing. But yeah, that was the first story of Vampirella. And then the next tale we have Death Boat, which I'll just flick through for you if you want to see a quick flick through. Let's see if I can hold this up. They're stuck on a boat. One of them is a vampire or something, or a monster. Oh, no, it was the boat. That was right. It was all along. It was the boat. The lifeboat they were in was actually a vampire monster. Yeah, that's annoying. Right, 2 silver bullets. It's a werewolf story. And get this properly centered. Goddess from the Sea, a freaky mermaid story. It's hurting my arm. Oh, let's change arms. Oh, shoulder ache. I do apologise. At last, own this rare set of Prince Valiant adventure picture books. And there's a load of issues of Creepy that you can pick up there. Creepy. Last Act, October. Oh, scary. The lady's scared by some chick or cheaters. She's probably going to turn out to be a witch or something. Satan himself is at the door. Aye, the curse! Oh yeah, I think she was the one who was cursed to die on Halloween or something. And yeah, I don't know. Oh, and it turns out her grandkid's a vampire. Something like that. It all makes sense in the end, or doesn't make sense. This is 1969. This one is called Spaced Out Girls. Is this the one I think it is? Hold on. There was one I recommended to Shebab. Silverhead Bronze-Jade Babe, and she had like a really good story. So there's this player, he sees these aliens land, and they're all hot chicks, like, whoa, more of them, each one a knockout, wow, would I like to have an hour alone with every one of these Amazons? And he thinks he gets his wish, because they say, come back to our planet, you will become king, you will mate with our queen, that kind of thing. You know, the kind of fairy stories that you make up in your head if you know, you like a bit of sci-fi action. And it turns out they're all actually robots. These women aren't actually the alien race. They are just robots, robot servers of the aliens. And it turns out this is the queen. This is the queen. Giggle, darling, bubbles. Black. No, you can't force me into this. Take me back to Earth. I demand it. Put me down. No. As he goes, yes, you doll, listen, I'm the king, and you have to do as I command, see? Now get a little closer. No, this must not be... Oh yeah, that's what you say, hey? What's that? What's wrong with you? No, you're a robot, an android, all of us are. The Queen's built us. The Queen will see you now. No, you can't force me into this. Yeah, you got the picture. I've read it backwards, like an idiot. And then Vampirella says... There are 2 lousy lessons to learn from this. Don't trust chicks that are too far out, and don't get sucked in by marriage to the wrong girl, despite social position. Some wives can be possessive. Yeah, hopefully Shebab's seen that one. And I think the rest of the book is just literally adverts for other things that you can buy. Yeah, pretty much. There's a nice Conan advert at the top there. Sorry, my camera work is not... I'm trying to turn pages and I can't... And I also hold the camera at the same time, so it's hard to sort of to get it properly. But you see a lot of adverts in these books. A lot of the back pages, nothing but adverts. Oh, there's another at the back there. Room full of changes. Yeah, I think whatever's in that room is whatever you dream or something. It's going to be in that room. I think that was something like that. I can't remember what happened at the end there. But someone was obviously getting devoured by monsters. And this is for next issue's blurb. I'm dying to hear from you. If you've never written to a vampire before, there's no time like the present. And speaking of the present, you are going to have the presence of mind to give yourself one, aren't you? I mean, hint, hint, a subscription to this macabre masterpiece. The only magazine that Uncle Creepy and Cousin Eerie fight over. Send praises or pun mail, or even your very own petrifying pictures for publication in the Scarlet Letters, our readers department starting next issue. But above all, send money. Money is my life's blood. So above all... Oh, so give generously. The life you save may crave your corpuscles. Latch on to Vampirella unclutched by human hands. Become a charter subscriber today. And there's like the showing you what was in the magazine. Check your heartbeat before reading this magazine, and if it hasn't risen 100 beats per minute by the time you lay down the issue, by the time you lay the issue down, if you can lay it down, you need a transplant, and we will give you one free. Just tear off the top of your head and mail it to Vampirella, care of the Ghost Office. If you're my kind of bird or boyfriend, you'll lose your mind over me. Anyway, so look, read, gasp, shiver over this first collector's edition. Alright, that's it. That's my read through of Vampirella, or skip through. Cheers for watching.
Go sub up creature, hit his channel link. Don't even do anything else but do what I just said, then click on the link. I think I can't do the rhymes anymore and I'm making it up as I go along and it's rubbish. But go and sub him anyway.